Hi everyone, Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a great holiday season and is very excited for the new year. I know I am. And one of the things I am excited about in the new year is all the new products. I especially love all the new products at the drugstore. I love a drugstore product because I am a product junkie, and if I can try something inexpensively, I don't have to go to Nordstrom and drop $75 to try a couple new products. I am all about it. I love, love, love to try the latest and greatest at the drugstore. So two things that really piqued my interest were some of the new long-wearing foundations. If you watched some of my previous videos, you know that I have oily, acne-prone skin. I have issues with large pores. I need coverage. I need long wear. I have a lot of needs when it comes to foundation, and I do have some favorites that I did talk about in another video, which have been Studio Fix Fluid, Estee Lauder Double Wear. What was another one? Some of my other favorites. I can't even remember. Those are the ones that I usually use the most. So when I heard about these two new foundations, one from Rimmel and one from L'Oreal, I got very excited and I had to have them. So I'm going to talk about each of them and kind of compare them, because one I like, one I don't really like. So let's start with the Rimmel foundation. The Rimmel foundation is called Lasting Finish, and I think this is they had another one called Lasting Finish or Stay Matte or something like that they discontinued, and this is their new version, and it has something called Comfort Serum, not really sure what that is. It is Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation, 25 hours. So you hear that name and you're like, ooh, that sounds amazing, doesn't it? I mean, skin perfecting, full coverage, long wearing, comfort serum. I mean, why not? I think it was like $9.99 at Walgreens. So that intrigued me, obviously, enough to go in and purchase it. But here are some things I don't like about it. Right off the bat, I do not love a glass bottle, and I do not love a bottle that does not have a pump. I don't know what the deal is with cosmetic companies, why they don't include pumps with their foundations. Sell it separately if you have to. NARS sells it separately, MAC sells it separately. I am willing to bet that most of us would spend an extra 50 cents to $1 to include a pump, because you're going to use so much less foundation. It's just much more sanitary. And I just personally, maybe you don't agree, but I love to have a pump. So, I mean, the glass bottle is definitely a little bit more upscale because the Guerlain makes a beautiful glass bottle, but I don't know, I just don't love the glass bottle. It's not a huge deal, more so the pump issue. So the color I got was 200 Soft Beige. They did have a nice selection of colors, of course, no testers. Again, I wish they would just have, I don't know what they can do for testers, but I don't know, I would like a tester. So, but the color was okay. You know, I watched a lot of reviews as well, and I am an NC 20 right now. I have Studio Fix in a lot of different colors that I go even down to NC 35 in the summertime if I've been self-tanning. So Soft Beige, I think I read some reviews or maybe looked, I can't remember how I came up with this color, but I had heard that it was more of the neutral to yellow tone, and I don't like anything pink or peach or anything like that. So let's get to the application. I tried it both with a beauty blender and with the very popular Sigma F80 flat top kabuki. I didn't really like it either way, to be honest. While the coverage was full right off the bat, it was sticky. It did not seem to dry. It just was tacky. I could feel it on my face. I normally set my foundation with a little translucent powder, like a Laura Mercier or MAC Loose Blot, something. Even Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder I'll set my makeup with, but this just did not set. And not only that, it made my face a little itchy. Not terribly itchy, like not Bare Minerals itchy, but just itchy. And just overall, I could feel it on my skin, and just right off the bat was not thrilled. Then at the end of the day, I usually wear my foundation from about 10 a.m. to about 7 p.m. So, a nice good amount of time. At the end of the day, when I went to go wash it off, it still looked good as far as coverage. It didn't separate on my nose, didn't separate anywhere, but it did look like foundation on my skin. It did look a little cakey, a little heavy. It did not look like skin. I was not very impressed. I tried it the next day as well, same issues. The tackiness right off the bat just killed it for me. I need my foundation to dry. I don't want to, nobody wants to feel their foundation on their skin, right? So I don't know, I have to give this one like if I were giving it out of 5 stars, I'd probably say 2 stars, maybe 2.5, because it has good coverage, and maybe you'll disagree. Maybe you'll try it and it'll dry on your skin and you'll be thrilled with it. But for me, it's not something that I'm gonna reach for probably ever again. So moving on to the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible 24-hour, 25-hour. I am never going to wear my foundation for 24 or 25 or probably even 20 hours. So I was totally happy with the 8 to 10 hour foundations. So, oh, it also says sweat, heat, humidity, and transfer proof for 24 hours. 25 hours. I didn't test the transfer theory. So sorry about that. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. Love the packaging. It's not luxurious packaging. It is a little bit on the higher end for drugstore foundation, about $13 to $14, depending on where you purchase it. I do love the plastic squeeze tube, not for like beauty reasons, it's not super pretty, but I do love the squeeze tube because then you can get out just the right amount that you want. And it is correct when it says it has an air whipped texture. It really, really does. And it dries quickly. It doesn't dry so quickly that you can't get your makeup on, but smoothly, but it does dry. It feels soft on the skin. It doesn't feel tacky. It sets. So not only that, it is buildable. So I didn't get the full coverage from one go that I did with the Rimmel, but I was able to go over the areas, like I have areas in my cheek and just certain areas that I need more coverage. I was able to go over that again and get that coverage without it looking heavy and cakey. And at the end of the day, I also did not look heavy and cakey. So really, this might be the answer to my issues with the Double Wear and Studio Fix Fluid. And those issues are, while I love the coverage and the wear, and I love almost everything about it, I don't love that now that I'm getting older, and I would say I have a more mature skin, I think it ages you to have a real heavy coverage on, like something that's like super, super full. And even though I need it and I want it, I don't want it to look, I want it to have this, invisible finish, or this, this demi-matte like skin finish. I wouldn't say that either of these kept me from being oily. There is nothing that keeps me from being oily, unfortunately. I still do the Milk of Magnesia trick. I don't even know if I ever really posted that video. I can't think of. Yeah, I have such internet issues. We're trying to speed up the internet in my home so I can make more videos and upload them faster, because it's a real frustration for me. Anyway, that's a tangent. But back to the review. I would definitely give this one probably like a 4.75 stars. The reason why I'm not getting a full 5 is because it definitely, I think the color selection should be brought in. The color I used is 104 Golden Beige, and I chose this because somebody else on YouTube did a review. Their coloring seemed to be similar to mine, and they said that this was a good color. And it is. It's a little bit it does oxidize a little bit on me as far as turns hair orangey. I mean, I know that's a terrible word, but I have it on right now, and I think it looks okay. I'm not sure. I haven't tried the other colors. Maybe there is a better color for me, but this will do. This works. I can blend it out. I blend it down my neck, blend it on my ear, so there's no lines of demarcation. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't think so, but I'm very, very pale right now, so maybe I should have gone a little lighter. But anyway, it did turn like super orange on my hand after like this, probably in about an hour. It's probably going to turn a little orange, which that I don't understand, but that happens with a lot of my foundations. They turn that kind of orangey, ugly color, but it doesn't translate to my face, so that's fine. That's good. So overall, I hope that review was a little bit helpful. I would definitely recommend this one, not really recommend this one, but try them yourself. If you're like me and you just like, I don't know if I believe you, and I want to try it myself, purchase it from someplace where you can easily return it if you don't like it. But I definitely give this one a thumbs up. I definitely liked the buildable coverage. The color is decent. The packaging is good. The wear time is good. I still need to blot, so don't think you're not going to be like shine free for the day if you're oily, because that's unfortunately not the case. But again, maybe just give it a try. Hopefully this was helpful to you in deciding whether or not to purchase it. And if you'd like to see more reviews, please comment. Let me know what kind of videos you would like to see. I do love doing these reviews because I watch reviews. I think they're super helpful. And, tutorials, I'm still gonna try if you guys want to see them, but I just need a class in video editing, I think, because that's really where I struggle. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to all of you that have subscribed. I'm so excited that you decided to do that. And please communicate with me. I will answer your questions, and follow me on Instagram at Risa Does Makeup. And I will see you guys next time.